first training camp with the Avs first day? How'd it go?
It was good. It was intense. Good pace. A lot of guys out there. I think we were fortunate. We had the extra line too, which is nice. But lots of 5-on-5, cover a couple different systems, and hit the ground running.
Yesterday, Devon talked about how it was really Zach Parise more than him who, pitched you on staying. What does it mean that Zach Parise, who didn't even play here for that long, had such great things to say in his pitch to you?
Yeah, I mean Zach loved his time here. I think he obviously came here with the intention to win and had the feeling that this was a group that could do it. Similar to what I said now and being back here and what we feel right now. And Zach's a great guy, great mentor, I think, to a lot of players, and a player that I looked up to, at an earlier age. Back when he was playing in North Dakota, and with Minnesota, Jersey. Fortunate to play with him, and a guy that I spent a little bit of time with in the summer. I got to know him pretty well. So a guy that I check in with frequently, just to kind of check in, and a good friend to kind of get his input. And yeah.
Everybody's been talking about what the excitement is around coming into this season. What's the difference between the way the room was ending last season, coming into this season, you having just joined the team?
I think it's the same. I think it's the obvious and ultimate goal is to win. I think we have the group that's capable of doing that. So, lots of talk about how last year ended, how we thought we deserved better and wanted to go further, and how disappointing that was, and how much that stung, and still does when you talk about it and think about it. But I think that's motivation for a lot of the guys that are in here, and a couple new faces that have the same goal and want to be a big part of a team that can get it done. So we're confident that we have the group to do it. And right now, the main focus is training camp, having a good camp, putting the work in to get off to a good start.
How much of a difference does it make to start in Colorado straight out of camp in terms of stability?
Yeah, it's nice. For me, I think it's probably more just like lifestyle with the kids and the family. I said it to a couple different people, but to have them here and settle with me is quite a bit different from last year after the trade deadline. Being here by myself, they were kind of in and out after 2-3 weeks. You wouldn't see them, and then they come in for a few days, and they're out of the routine. So to have them here and settle in school, getting activities, figuring out the area, the community, meeting people is great. And I think the better stability you have in your home life, I think that can kind of translate over to being a little bit more comfortable here, and really putting all your focus and energy here.
Jared was just talking about chemistry and how he's going to mix the top six, top nine to kind of get a feel for guys who have some chemistry. It seemed like he had pretty fast chemistry with Gabe last year. Do you feel like that's kind of carried over? You're still seeing that?
Yeah, I think so. I think Gabe obviously plays a strong, power forward game and a simple game to kind of read off of for me as a center. And I try to, reciprocate that and just be, simple, straight lines, nothing crazy, and solid for him in all different areas, and good support system, and just a lot of communication between one another. And I think when he came back, we had a lot of that, and that definitely helped. And he's definitely a guy that I think made it a little bit easier for me coming in, and in terms of just kind of getting settled and feeling comfortable. So I think, yeah, if we start together, I think, we could be a dangerous line.
Building off of that, how did some of the talent on this team impact your decision to continue playing here?
For sure. Yeah, I think, I mean, for me, yeah, kind of an interesting summer going into UFA, but to have the opportunity to be here on a multi-year contract in a good spot, to try and be a part of a team that can win, was the ultimate goal. And the talent, the leaders that they have here are obviously some of the best in the world. So to be back and learn from them, be with them, support them, and try to be better myself, and get over that hump, I think is a perfect spot.
Better adjusted to the altitude this year?
I hope so. I think, we were actually talking about that on the bench briefly. My first couple of days last year, I remember it was pretty tough coming in from San Jose for a practice into an afternoon game. I was definitely sucking wind and wasn't used to it. But after being here for now like a month, I think it feels quite a bit different.
With that said, did you do anything different this summer to train or mix up?
No, similar training, similar style of training. I used Alexi here, familiar with what I had been kind of doing like the last 6, 7, 8 years. A lot of similar skates back home, a lot of the same guys, and yeah, nothing crazy. Obviously, trying to tinker a little bit here and there with little things, but most of the same.